Well, all right, folks, here in Scavenging, Arizona, and yes, the beast is back. She is back. All because of one little, this little thing right here, pressure regulator kit. Very small piece, but that was leaking gas. Not good. Anyways, we're going to be filling up this truck today, heading down to do a scrap run, and it's nice having the rack back. Let's get this thing loaded up. One more thing, as you notice, I was wearing headphones during this, listening to my Audible book. I suggest this one. This guy is, y'all know him, he's amazing. Listen to this book. Great book. Let's head on down. Alrighty, as we make the turn there, got the train going up there, but we're turning before the train, and head on in there and see what we getting today. Oh no, a semi. Oh no. Alright, we are back, 77.60. Well, folks, can you tell it rained last night? Boy, did it ever. It rained for a while, so let's see where we can find a good spot. And you know what today, folks? I always go high speed whenever I unload here. We'll do something different today. I'm just going to put it on. I'm not saying I'm not going to edit it. I might, depending how long I take, but we'll just let it ride. Let's go. Okay, 70-60. All right, folks, here in Scavenging, Arizona, we're here to do a wrap-up. And I like to do a little history every now and then as well. Going back on a little retail history from here in Arizona. I went to Mesa Junior High School, which is across the street, right over there. It's now a community center. And right across the street, where that sign is now, was the Mesa Mini Gun Shop. Junior high there. I love Arizona. I love it. In fact, I bought one of my first rifles right there. There's the door to it, and there was the sign. And also, check this out real quick before we do a wrap up. I believe this is part of the thing. I'm gonna look into it a little bit farther, but if it does say Mesa Mini Gun Shop, I'm keeping that. Only a little retail nerd, but hey, whatever. Anyways, let's go on with what we got today. Today we had 720 pounds at 2 cents a pound. Okay, $20.52. But hey, we're happy we got the white beast back, and I'm glad I got to document this. Like I said, the Mesa Mini Gun Shop. Bought my first gun here, Ruger 1022, 1994. Boom. This is the back of the Mesa Mini Gun Shop. Now, I don't know if this is now a private residence or what. This could be a private residence. I mean, I'm seeing some flowers in that window. It's locked from the inside. The padlock that you can see right there. But what's weird is, you got this building here. If that's occupied, I'm literally seeing pigeons flying around this room. So this is open to the air. I wanted to document this because I think this is going to go. This whole area is getting redeveloped. Definitely part of Mesa history. The Mesa Mini Gun Shop, right here, Broadway Road and Horn, Mesa, Arizona. All right, folks, it's time for another Saturday scrapping adventure. As you can hear, the diesel has roared to life. It is back. Yay, yay. 6.0 is rolling. So Gonna be heading out to a spot right near my house today, and we're gonna be working that. See what we get. Come along. What's looking at? No, it's a white. All right. Gosh, pile of steel there. Oh yeah. No trampolines. Okay. Oh, it's aluminum. We'll do aluminum. Why not? We'll be a chairman for aluminum. Again, I know I don't show homes much, but I like that. The old tree house. That's cool. I like that. Oh gosh, a little mini fridge here. Please don't be gross. Thank you. Now, snippety snipper that there. Okay. With wires chilling in the fridge. This is what you call an Arizona pile now, wouldn't it? Bunch of paddle cactus. Ooh, I'll tell you what, if you've ever had the unfortunate event of running into one of these, oh, you'll be hating life. Done that a few times over the years, especially when I was in Boy Scouts and going on hikes and stuff. Oh man, those things will make you have a bad, bad day. What's here? What's here? Oh, there's aluminum. Aluminum. Cool. Whoa. Now that's a bumper right there. Jiminy Christmas. Doesn't even look like it was ever even installed. Damn. It's got all the connecting wire and everything on it. Holy mackerel. This is interesting. Handful. Why not? Get the wire. And we'll take the whole thing. Why not? We'll get that yoke off of that. Sure. Zenith. I think I had one just like that. I remember those buttons. Seriously. I may have had this exact same model TV. 1992. Very good chance I had this TV. So 30 years later, that thing winds up out on the curb. That's crazy. Okay, another one on volume alone. You stop for this one. Oh boy. Okay. Let's see here. There we go. Okay. Get the motor out of that. Got us a ceiling fan. Okay. Yeah, how's it going? These are. Okay, and what would this be here? Anything? Oh, one of these old. Alright, we got char. Mission cooler line. Okay. It's aluminum. So we got some table here. There you go. Our chopper. Let's see. Is it too long? Let's see. Actually, it's really have that rack there, Steve, all right? But it fits. So there you go. And what do we got here? Insignia. Okay. Black & Decker. Electric. Okay. We gotta get this stuff broken down just a hair. Let's see what we got here. All of these things work. Drill master. Okay, these are. Let's see. Jigsaw. Makita. We'll see if they work. More for me. If not, then they go in the scrap pile. Christmas lights. Whatever it is, they never opened it. Picture frames. Sure. Let's see what's in the tackle box. I am a fisherman. Been one for since I was a kid, like most folks. And again, I'll say it. I was chucking all of my kitchen utensils just in the steel shred, but my buddy, Mr. Junk and Grind, advised me that most all of your stuff is stainless. So that's what we'll be doing. Thank you, sir. There, that is. What are you? An old something? DVD on it? Yeah. Well, DVR of some sort. Is this a printer? It does, and it's got its cord. All right. Alrighty, well, let's check these out. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Like I said, folks around here hide their stuff. And by the way, folks, speaking of Christmas, hope you all had a great Christmas. Mine was very good. My little granddaughter, my newest one, got to come home Christmas Day. There's a Christmas present for you. That was great. Alrighty. Let's see if this has anything decent. It does. A commenter recently asked why I don't take vacuums apart. And, you know, everybody's different. Everybody has their own way of doing things. I have a level of grossness which I'll deal with. And, you know, for like a 60s model Kirby, sure, yeah, I've done that and I've taken it apart. But for these plastic ones, it's real nasty and real gross. I'm not saying anything against folks who do take them apart. By all means, if you want to do that, hey, it's money, money, money. I don't care. But for me, it's just not my thing. It's just one piece. Nope, this one can go apart. It's aluminum. If I can take aluminum apart, I'll do it. Gotta do a little street dancing. Okay, yeah, take those. Sure, why not? Is this really a sit and spin? It is. Oh, I am taking this from my little man. I remember these when I was a kid. Sit and spin. That became an insult there for a while. Why don't you go sit and spin? Little man, by the way, who is 1 year old as of 2 days ago. So, yep, my other little boy is just turned 1. Or my only little grandson boy is just turned 1. So, happy birthday, Levi. Let's see what kind of stuff we got going on here. Get off the main drag here. We got little something things going on there. Looks like this old boom box was out in the garage for the last 30 years. Old speakers. You know what? Let's go here. I think it's a better place for them. Yeah. Gotta get strong. Get swole. Empty. There you go. Can I get that out? No? Oh, yeah, I can. Not too bad, not too bad. All right, let's go. All right, folks, since we found a nice quiet spot here, we're going to do a PD story time. That's right, another PD story time. And today we're going to talk about something that is very common to cops, and every cop will know it: impounding. Impounding. That is the funnest thing, and the probably the one thing most cops try and get out of is impounding, because it's such a pain in the ass. Basically, so question, what do you impound? Obviously evidence. You can also impound for safekeeping, and you can also impound found property, like evidence, of course, is evidence of a crime. Safekeeping is, let's say you've arrested somebody, they had a backpack, a suitcase, whatever on them, that can't go to the jail. The only thing you can take with you in jail is what will fit in a little teeny Ziploc bag, about yay big. And the rest has to be impounded. Then you have to go to the impound facility, give them the little paper that we give them, and they give you back your stuff. The way it started was old. I mean, basically it was, if you had, any item. So the old school way, let's say you had something to impound. You have to impound this spoon. This spoon had to go into an envelope. You had to take that envelope, you had to staple it. You then had to put a piece of tape over that staple, and then write your initials over that tape. And then you had to turn that piece of paper over, write your incident report number, name, date, time, and the location I believe it came from. And then you had to go and either fill out a paper form, which was the most common one, or the newfangled one, they found one of coming with computers, but mainly it was paper. So you'd have to fill out every single thing you have to impound had to have name, date, time, officer number, serial number, everything. Everything had to have it on there. Even on the new way with the computerized, you still have to tape it. You still got to put your initials on it. They've gotten rid of a few steps. The most items I ever impounded from one case that I can remember was 77. I had caught a stolen car. He had just burglarized what I think was he had just burglarized a locksmith, whether it was a mobile locksmith or whatever, but the car was filled with key making equipment, locksmithing stuff, Slim Jims, everything you could imagine a locksmith. Hundreds of items. Whittled it all down to 77. I gave some of the stuff back and had to impound 77 items. That took hours. So what it became eventually was it became computerized like everything else. Basically, you would input all the information, but still a lot of information. Instead of writing it, now you're just typing it. It would spit out a label. You'd take that label, put it on the evidence envelope, but then still, like I said, the tape and your initials, and then that all had to go in the locker slammed shut. Interesting thing. We, at least in my department, we as officers did not have access to the back of that property facility. Cops did not have access to that. Only the property facility and specific folks. So you as a cop could not just walk in the property facility and go get something out. No. If you did have to check something out for trial, there was a big paper trail, and if it didn't show up back, you were going to hear about things I ever impounded. Let's say I impounded a candy dish. I call it assault with a deadly candy dish. A girl got into an argument with her stepfather and grabbed a ceramic candy dish and whacked him in the face, gave him a big goose egg right under his eye. And so I impounded the candy dish. I also impounded a phone, one of those old, the old ones, old Mountain Bell phones, and using an assault to hit somebody. So that was an interesting one. Now we'll end up with this one. What is the nastiest thing I ever impounded? Well, that's easy. A lot of people, a lot of cops go, oh, I found me a sex toy or whatever. Big deal. You can find those all the time. That's nothing. I got a good one for you. There was a girl who was, every day she would go down to the local Walgreens and steal an Odwalla brand drink. Now, Odwalla is some kind of juice drink. I don't know. But she stole it so much, they named her the Odwalla Bandit. Okay. They had her picture up. And so one day I finally caught the Odwalla Bandit. She just lived down the street, and she just, she wasn't mentally all there. But anyways, she stole a lot. So anyways, I had to arrest her that day, and I impounded her backpack that she had on her. And got to the property facility. Now, the property facility has all these stainless steel tables, and you'll see why. As I dumped out the stuff, the contents of her backpack, because we got to inventory, make sure there's no drugs, guns, whatever. Immense amount of roaches went crawling across the table as I dumped it, and they're scurrying everywhere. I'm like, oh my God, thank God I had gloves on. I'm just killing roaches everywhere, and they're going everywhere. That was probably one of the nastiest things I had to deal with. I had her on tape so many times. She fought her case, and I remember she smelled bad. Boy, did she smell bad. I mean, we have to deal with it a lot, but you know what? This one was particularly bad. And 6 months later, when she fought her case, I'll never forget, I remember walking into the hallway outside of court and smelling a horrible smell. And I realized, oh my God, she had stunk up the entire hallway at court. She lost the case. She was convicted, but hey, let's get back to scrapping. This is a bit of an odd one because we got the trailer here and it's got some stuff in it. And then we got this here. It's out on the street. What is this here? What is this? Is like an air filter of some sort? One of these. Here, we'll take that off of there and we'll see what it is. Well, got the plastic one there. Let's see here. There you go. Not there. Little street surgery going on there. All right. Street extractions. Couple more of these. Rob a few wires. Ladies and gentlemen, the maestro has arrived. I'm gonna park between these two piles here. Let's grab this there. Hi folks. Oh, wait a minute. This one looks old. Looks like they tried to save this cord a few times. Snip, snip. Clock. Man, one little cul-de-sac. Okay, let's see. Now, I've told you folks, I'm not a fan of those at all, and I'm not gonna take it because they are just seem to whack me in the head too many times. They're unwieldy as hell. All right. A thing I almost set on fire once. A hint: don't leave grease on the pan, and then walk away and forget. You might have a big surprise when you come back. Luckily, it was nothing bad, but whew, it was close. It was a close one. What is that? Got the screen. Nice and flat there. Okay. All right. And you can ride right there. Saw some wires there. Snip. Yeah, well, we'll pick this pile up here. Okay, all right. Yeah, it's a good day for wires. Definitely a good day for wires. Okay, all right, hiding that on me. Look at that. And we unearthed a few other things. Oh, this was going to be my last street, so hey, it's alright. That's cool. Let's see what we got here. Not the only toaster oven. Okay. Use that to fill things up with. Oh, like a bike rack or something, yeah. One more street here, folks. And we're gonna grab what we can here. Okay. Oh, they took that apart for me. Oh, nice. Stainless part even. That's the best part. Okay, all right. Bakers, sure. Oh yeah, all the metal from it. There you go. Speaker here. Oh, what is that? Little bit of stainless there. Doggy treats, whatnot. People decided to get rid of their speakers today. Yeah. That. Alright folks, here in Scavenging, Arizona, let's do a wrap up for today. Filled it up, got the diesel back, got the rack back. Oh, that's nice for having the rack. Love that. Anyways, let's check this out. We got a good amount of ceiling fans today, electronics, at least 3 or 4 ceiling fans, a lot of wires, light fixtures, and of course everyone's favorite, the steel. But you know what, steel still pays no matter what. Anyways, thank you folks for coming along. See you next week. Bye bye. Well, alright folks, here in Scavenging, Arizona, one thing I don't think I've ever filmed is me unloading it at home. My unload might be a little different than yours. Mine is kind of an unload slash sort as we go along. So you'll see how I unload in suburbia. We'll put this on high speed and see what we got. Tell me if you like it. Alright folks, there's the sweaty end to it. Even though we're in December, I am sweating a good one here. So as you can see, I'm a little bit different. I don't have a backyard that I can just, you know, kick stuff off into, unfortunately. But you know what I do is I stack it up right here. As you see, I kind of sorting things as I go. And then also I got my little, you know, side little place here, and there's all my spare little motors and stuff that I'm holding off. And then we got today's steel, and we'll go through all this stuff. So this is how I do it. I've never really done the unload, but hey folks, thank you very much. Thanks for watching me undo this. See you on the next one.